I assume you clicked on this video because you want to learn this, and I'm here to teach you exactly that. Well, this video will be super beneficial for anyone because I'm starting from the very basics of anatomy, from how to visualize the base guidelines all the way up to the rendering. So stay tuned. Buckle up because you asked for it. I'm here with it. Rule number one, as I like to call it, the cheese rule. That's right, the cheese. This one. Picture this, a cheese right out of the freezer and one right out of the microwave. Which one will be easier to work with? The melted one, right? Do not say the freezer one, it's the melted one. Another example. Why do you think you are recommended to warm up before you do a cardio at home or you go to the gym or anything? This warm up is for stretching. You have to do this. It should be a part of your routine from day one, especially the beginners. A little disclaimer beforehand, my English is gonna have a lot of wabi sabi in it because, well, I was live recording. I hope you understand that. I really hope I'm audible, but right here we make a GPS like. So basically, this is how I'm not drawing that GPS stuff, but you can see how we progress with the side view. We make a little guidance for the nose right here, and a little hollow for the eyes. I mean, I think we got a little off. It's got wabi sabi, but should go something like this. This should be how we progress with our side face right here. Alright, and if you can see, this is the hollowness for the eyes, and if you are a perspective master unlike me, then you can go in and add a few details, and just make sure that since it's a side view, the eye and the ear level I was saying the nose, but it's the ear level will be the same, and then you can add up with the hair details and everything. So yeah, all right, if I am to teach you how the up view will look like the eyes are looking up, let me just guide it. This is the side, could be this, and here we're gonna draw the down look. So for the up look, the ears are gonna go below the eye level. Say this is the eye level, the ears are definitely gonna be below that. So you can just imagine and try referencing from real life, because that will definitely help you a lot in this anatomy study. I think I got a little deeper into this topic, but I think this is also very important because apparently this counts as fundamentals anatomy, which I suck at, but anyways, I'm here teaching you. Maybe you can learn a thing or two from here. This is the base for the nose, and this I'm just mapping out the what is that? Okay, never mind that. The eyes are a little wonky. Wonky. Anyways, yeah, this is the placement of the hair. Okay, think we're good to go. We keep, but you get the point. We can draw the iris according to what we want to draw, the reference, everything. All right, so we are now gonna move on to the down. Here with the down view, let me just draw the eye level. So if we're drawing somebody who's looking down at something, like you at my art, okay, yeah, this, say these are the eyes which are looking down at something. So the the eyes will stay at the eye level, obviously, and the ears will be above the eye level. Do you see that? Do you see that image forming? He's looking down. He or she is looking down. Our reference. This is looking up reference, and I think that's enough anatomy practice for today. I hope you learned something new from this, and now I'm gonna move on to the tutorial of how to draw Kakashi from Naruto. Although I have not watched Naruto, don't come after me. But I'm gonna teach you, and it's gonna be far easier than this, believe me. What I taught you as basics was actually the advanced. Don't come after me. You're gonna be happy you learned this. But now I'm gonna teach you how to draw a base face front view. You can see that. What I'm doing here is, wait, let me just adjust this. I hope it's clear. This is the front guidance, and the tripod's in the way, but I think I can manage on how to teach you. Okay, so between two eyes is the gap of one eye. So if this is your eye gap right here, you're gonna make another similar three blobs of eyes, right, like that. And let me tell you why this measurement is so important. This is highly important. Okay, so what we're gonna do is take this. We're gonna take, although it's not supposed to be standard or anything, but this 1 2 3 4, this is usually this third and fourth, this is where your mouth comes. Okay, don't mind my writing. And between this is where your nose should lie, around this area. So this, let me just label it. This is for the nose. Now you go in with the cheekbones, right, and the chin. Obviously it will get adjusted according to the reference you take. And one more important thing, this measurement also accounts for the ear length. So if you're drawing face front, your ears are gonna be, sorry, I drew this a little down. Your ears are gonna be at the same level as your eyes, and yep, that's it. I will definitely refine this and show you how this will actually look like. But this you should keep in mind very lightly. Lightly. Okay, yeah. Does anybody else's mind does this as well? Like confirm spellings because you don't have autocorrect in real life? Let me just quickly shoot a time lapse on how I will form a anonymous or general face expression, be it of anyone. But I'll show you how this structure will help me make that face. So keep watching. Alright, so now we're gonna move on and actually draw Kakashi. I'm still not sure if I should go horizontal or vertical, but I think horizontal is better so you guys can have a clear view. And if you hear any drilling sound, that's because I think our neighbors are really trying to just drill through our wall at this point. I'm sick of it, but we gotta stay strong, you know. Alright, first things first, we're gonna take our pencil right here, and now we're gonna magically draw a circle with my left hand because I'm holding my mic with the right one. I should just switch. Why make life hard? Okay, so I did realize the drilling sound is coming through the mic. That is really hard to deal with because I think this drilling is not gonna stop for another 3 hours now. But maybe I can do a voiceover, get a way around things. Stay optimistic. Although it's hard with drillers on your head all the time, but we're gonna make it work. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this tutorial as minimal as possible. First, for Kakashi, we are using this reference right here. You can see it should be in this area, so you can see clearly what's happening here. Okay, so first we're gonna go in with our circle. Alright, now we're gonna draw a center line. Center line basically helps you determine where the placement of the nose, the eyes, and the mouth will go, so it's easier for you. Let me just show you how I've held my mic. It's against a literal paintbrush, but I'm not complaining. I really love this. It's so wonky. It's got wabi sabi. Now I'm gonna go into a time lapse mode, so try to catch up, and I'll make sure to keep the time lapse slow for you guys so you are done with the hair as well. Now we're gonna move on to the lower part of this artwork. And there we are. Now you have something to boast about. I can draw, yay! Pick this pencil only if you want to go a step beyond it, like how I am going to teach you. But trust me, if you're confident enough, you can go for colors. I am not, so I'm not doing that here. I'm gonna show you only this pencil sketch, and a step further than this is only gonna be shading it deeper. So if you're happy with this result right here, keep it here. If you think anything you do will ruin it, avoid it. You don't want a bad artwork here, and especially if you are a beginner, you can leave it at this stage, it's still impressible. I happen to have this red pen laying around just to add a little depth to this scene. I figured why not use it. I'll put this pencil down now because that was the end of this tutorial. If you want to still go and take it a step further, the reference image was throughout the video. So yeah, you can match up the colors and take it a step further. I'd love to see your results on my Insta. Do tag me on my Insta. And if you wish to see any more tutorials, I happen to read all my comments under my videos, so do let me know down below, and do give this a big like because it's free. It's not costing you anything to help someone, is it? Anyways, toodles.